Hello, everybody, and welcome to Retro Reminiscing with Vicious Grandma. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully, you've enjoyed the playthrough of Soul Blazer, which is the first in the Quintet trilogy or the Gaia trilogy. So now we're going to be playing the Illusion of Gaia. And the Illusion of Gaia is actually interesting because it was more successful than Soul Blazer. Um, Really, because I think the graphics were better. I thought that character design was better. The one thing that was lacking in Illusion of Gaia was the kind of the story, kind of the philosophy and the theology aspect of the game wasn't quite there in the origin in Soul Blazer. So that was kind of the knock for it, but it did pretty well. I was just doing some research and like Soul Blazer, when Soul Blazer was released, it ended up selling close to 295,000 cartridges worldwide. That's Japan, North America, Europe, everything. And Illusion of Gaia ended up selling 650,000 cartridges worldwide. So that's quite an improvement. Really good, really great. Even just like the reviews, Nintendo Power gave it a 3.9 out of 5. But then there's some other companies like GamePro gave it a 4.5 out of 5. Nintendo Life gave it uh, 8 out of 10 stars. So this game is pretty sound. It's pretty good, to say the least. It has been a long time since I played Illusion of Gaia. Again, my interaction with Illusion of Gaia was that I thought it looked interesting. I had no idea it was part of this trilogy with Soul Blazer because at this point I probably played Soul Blazer at least 4 or 5 times. But I remember renting it at Blockbuster Video, and pretty much the whole week, and I just sat and played through the entire game. Didn't get to beat it back then, but at least everything seemed to be pretty good. Like, I really enjoyed it. I thought everything was better in this game. Um, so I can't really complain too much. So why don't we go ahead and dive right into part two of the Quintet trilogy with Illusion of Gaia. All right, hold on real quick. Let's go ahead and we will go ahead and boot up this game. Um, there we go. All right. We're going to start from the beginning. All right. At least this time they give you a little bit more options. We'll just do a stereo. You can change your button type, which was different than Soul Blazer. So let's go ahead and start the journey. My name is Will. A year has passed since I went to the Tower of Babel with my father. My father and his party met with disaster. Somehow I made it back to South Cape. I still can't believe my father is gone. I'll never believe it. When I grow up, I'll be an explorer and see the world. Somewhere I will meet my father. I guess that's the school bell. That's all for today's lesson. You four do your best not to fall behind. Demons have appeared outside of town. If you go very far, you must go with your parents. Seth, I'll see you guys at the usual place. I have to go home first. I'll see you guys there later. If you don't hurry home, your mother will think that you were kept after school. Hee hee hee. Alright, and I get to control that boy. And like, even if you look at my character compared to the sprite that you had in Soul Blazer, it's already a big improvement. Like always, the cave at the seashore. Alright. Oh, Will, please recite with me. The world shines on brightly through eternity. Alright. Ooh. That's new. Hey, Will, how many times have I told you not to come up here? You have a habit of jumping down from places. Well, I guess I can't really stop you. Oop, and I guess I could jump down. So what is this? I am Gaia, the source of all life. I will help you on your journey. Only one with the dark power can see this space. You are the chosen one. In the dark space, you can record a travel journal. Stop there before you depart. Record what's happened so far. Finish recording. Continue your journey. Then go. So even like, you can see like even the background here with the star background, very kind of a throwback to the to Soul Blazer in the World of Evil level. And then of course, you know, even if you look at your HUD, your HUD looks a lot different too. Looks a little bit more polished, a little bit more nicer. Let's see, we'll just go ahead and jump off the building. You look like a fast runner. To run, press on the control pad twice. There we go. So just basic information. Okay, now I'm back at the school, so I don't care about that. Good thing is you can move in diagonal now, which is great, because you couldn't do that in Soul Blazer. Hold it, my demons. Oh, my demons. I mean, many demons are prowling around outside the town. Didn't your teacher warn you not to leave town without your parents? Well, my dad's dead, dude. And look, I have something on my back. I think it's a sword. It could just be a pink stick. Don't really know what it is, but at least I have something. I am the jeweler gem. I control the 7 seas. What's your business? Is that right? How do you do? Once you hold up the red jewels, you'll have to come running to my place. I'm a famous master of disguises. If you saw me in another town, you wouldn't know me. Alright. Alright, so obviously you want to collect red jewels, because if you get so many, you start unlocking certain things on that list. I don't have any red jewels, so there we go. I feel sorry for Seth. I understand why he hates to see his parents fighting every day. Ooh. No sooner was the door to Seth's house open than a jar came flying out. That's no joke. It's no joke, that man. I put up with it for Seth's sake, but if it weren't for him, I'd have left long ago. What's wrong with having a little fun with my hard-earned money? Whoa, what type of fun are you having, mister? Seth's dad. The astronomer friend says something very strange. A star is approaching the Earth. This is Lance's house. He lives here with his frail mother. Your father has been lost at the Tower Babel for a year now. It seems like only yesterday. Oh, I found the red jewel. Okay. That mother's following me around. She must be very suspicious of me taking her red jewels. I envy when I see the sea breeze blowing your hair like that. Not like mine under this scarf. My friend Eric lives here. This is the biggest house in South Cape. Will envied people born to rich families. This is the little things in life that make you rich or poor. Well, heard any good stories? Everyone is jealous of this big house. It's nothing. We moved to this town before anyone else. Alright. Why is that woman smoking? Don't worry, I'm not on fire. It's just a treatment for my sore body. Cleaning this big house all day makes my brain ache. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I'm worried there's been a lot of stray merchants lately doing business. Nice smell. There's no stove, so I'm cooking in this pot. I drive around to people's houses selling weapons used to fight demons. We may live in troubled times, but I won't sell a weapon to a child. Alright. This is my house. That pie that Grandma Lola is making smells really good. Welcome home, Will. Dinner isn't ready yet. Go outside and play for a while. Up, and there's a picture of my mom and my dad. What's this? Oh. Come home at this hour probably means you had to stay after school again. Haha, excellent. Even if a boy can't study, he should show a little initiative. Okay. Okay. Alright. So as we can see, you know, there's more of an RPG element here than in Soul Blazer. Where in Soul Blazer it's like you're told, here's your task, and then you have to go and start doing it. Gosh, I can't pull it up. Alright. The Seaside Cave. It was natural for the four friends to call the Seaside Cave their second home. Usually when lessons were done at school, they gathered there to talk and play games until sundown. Aha, I'm going to win again for sure. What is it, Will? It's late. I'm playing cards with Seth. Wait a minute. Suddenly Eric rushed in with a desperate look on his face. Ah, news. Big news. The Princess of Edward Castle has run away. They said she came to South Cape. That's all? You came in such a hurry that I thought something really big had happened. The princess is probably that spoiled girl Kara, the one you like so much. Liar! Maybe the soldiers will come here looking for her. The soldiers from Edward Castle look so cool, I want a steel helmet too. Alright. And I thought everyone would be surprised. What's this? What is this? Alright. What, we're going home already? It's not dinner time. Let's play a little longer while. We'll get over here and stay next to Eric. Everyone here, what should we do today? I want to see Will's mysterious power. You haven't seen it? He can move things without touching them. He moved that statue that's in the corner of the cave. Will, show me again. Draw it to you by spinning the flute around like baton. Okay. Oh, it moved. Next, pick a card, any card. Pick the one you think is the Ace of Diamonds. This is the Ace of Diamonds, of course. Ah, right. I'm speechless. Hey, Seth, this is some type of psychic power, right? Yeah, it must be some kind of psychic power thing. If I didn't know better, I'd think it was magic. Most people have 5 senses: sight, hearing, taste, smell, and touch. I think Will's psychic power is some kind of 6th sense. But Seth says it's too complicated for me to understand. Let's play one more game. Haha, I'm gonna win again for sure. If only I could do that. It was already dark by the time Will left the cave. Alright. Wait, why is there a pig here? The pig's wrecking the room. But why is there a pig in my house? Oink, oink. Oink, oink. Hamlet, you shouldn't snort at strangers. Is this your house? Yeah, so? Frankly, you look a little shabby. Well, excuse me. Your father, mother, not here, huh? Is this a picture of your parents? My father, an explorer, I know, Old Man the Explorer, they say he was lost. He'll come back someday. Are you sad? No? I'd be sad if it were me, I'm sorry. Anyway, is there a piano here? No, but there isn't, but Grandma Lola is a great singer. They're singing upstairs now, they have such loud voices. Okay. Welcome home, Will. When I sing opera, I lose track of time. Dinner's not ready yet. Oh my, I haven't sung like this in a long time. Your Grandma Lola used to be a singer. I fell in love with her voice. That's why I married her. Ah ha ha, oh you bring up a thing like that. Well, you shouldn't be surprised to hear that. The girl who was singing with me a minute ago. No! They screamed from downstairs. Oh, it's that girl screaming. Ah. Princess, I've been looking for you. I don't know you. Be gone. What are you saying? If I don't take you home, I'll lose my head. Why do I care if you lose your head? Princess! Do you think I have nothing better to do than chase you down? I must take you home. It's the king's orders. I'm sorry I lied to you. I'm King Edward's daughter, Kara. I feel as though we've met before, as if we were good friends. So, that girl likes to play practical jokes. Hee hee hee. Edward Castle, there's a big viaduct under the castle. Your grandfather designed it. What, really? I used to be an architect. There's a prison under a castle. It's built like a maze to keep the prisoners from escaping. I feel bad that I built a prison where people disappear and are never heard from again. Enough serious talk. Let's eat dinner. I've made a delicious pie. Let's sit at the table upstairs. We sat down to feast on snail pie with whipped cream. How gross. I only got one piece, but Grandpa Bill ate half the pie. That night, Will dreamed that Kara and he took a trip around the world. And the next morning, something began to happen. I had more snail pie for breakfast. I left you a slice. Good morning, Will. A letter came for you from King Edward. This is what was written in the letter. Bring the crystal ring from Ullman's things to Edward's castle. King Edward. I've been in a bad mood ever since I saw this letter. Oh, Will, I'll teach you a spell. When I'm upset, humming this tune makes me feel better. Lila hummed a strange melody. That's pretty. Even though Will had never heard it before, it seemed oddly familiar. You've learned Lola's melody. Be careful. A crystal ring, never heard of it. There was nothing like that in the luggage your father Ullman left behind. Maybe we could go to Edward Castle, we could see the princess, heh heh heh. Alright. Alright. Hmm. Alright, looks like all these NPCs seem to be saying the same thing, so I'm not sure. Not really sure what I'm supposed to do, especially if I can't. Okay. Okay. That doesn't help me. Okay. And kind of those mode 7 effects look pretty good. So now I'm at Edward's castle. This is King Edward's Kennel. I must report this intrusion. Will shows the letter to the guard. A guest of the king. I'm sorry, you may pass. Yeah, that's right. King orders having breakfast. Wait while, and then enter. Alright. This is the underground prison. Innocent people can't enter. So your will, you were summoned by King Edward. Be careful when you meet with him. Alright, well. Recently, a hunter was hired. I wonder what the king is thinking. Okay. I love you. Well, he's shy. I'm glad that somewhere in the world there is someone who is thinking of me. This is the princess room. Strangers can't enter. Who is it? A guess. This is just a shabby boy. It's me, Kara. Oh, that voice. Let him in or I'll tell everyone your old nickname. Oh, pardon me. Please enter. I'm at a loss. Yesterday. I was told to bring the crystal ring to King Edward. Terrible, it's terrible. Again, my father is trying to take something important from someone. I've escaped from the castle before, now they won't let me go out. Recently, something very strange has happened in the castle. My mother has hired a famous hunter. It's ominous. Princess, let's go. I feel scared. My father and mother seem to have changed. Please save me. Take me out of here, please. Princess, please come back, Will. Alright. King Edward should be done with his breakfast for me to go and see him. Yep. Your Will, you look so shabby. What did you bring, the crystal ring? How dare you say such a thing to me? Guards, throw this impent weasel in prison. Then go to Will's house and find that ring. Yes, sir. Oh. Well. Ma'am, save me. Did you say ma'am? So now I am in prison. I wonder why I have to suffer so. I wonder what will become of me now. Anyway, I have to think of a way to get out of here. Someone was chained to this ball. The moss scene here, thousands of prisoners come and go. It's locked. We'll taste some of the bread. The bread is hard. It's the worst thing he's ever tasted. For some reason, he really misses Grandma Lola's creative cuisine. Time passes slowly, but the long day is ending. It pains me to think of the prisoners' feelings, not knowing what they should do. While I was trying to think of a way out, I drifted off to sleep. A familiar voice speaks from the flute. Well, this is your father. So my father's a flute. Father? You were a cute child, but now you've grown up. Isn't Grandma Lola's pie delicious? Sure, Dad. Where are you? I can't tell you now. I have something to ask of you. Listen. I want you to save me. I too was once held in this cell. Look at the left-hand wall. This. Have you heard anything from Grandpa Bill? Grandpa, he was an architect. Your grandpa knows the secret of that stone. Secret? Starting now, you'll encounter a terrible thing. Do I have to? Pick up the stone your enemy left. The power of the crystal is contained there. The power will prove to be your ally. You must make a pilgrim of the ruins to the world to find the mystic statues. The closer you get to the crystal, the stronger the evil power will be. Will, no time, quick, first to the Incan ruins. The flute's voice fades and disappears. Oink oink. I wonder if this is Kara's pig. There's a letter and a key tied to its tail. The letter reads, Sorry to hear you're in prison. It's terrible what my father's done, but hear what I have to say. I too am a prisoner, and a prisoner of silk and gold. But tonight I will leave the castle forever. You also will be free. Kara. And now I have the key. Alright, so now I have to go to the Incan ruins. Your HP power has increased. When you defeat all the enemies around you, a jewel will appear. Alright. So kind of like in Soul Blazer where you could do the crab walk to absorb the gems, you can do the same thing by spinning your flute. Hold on everybody, my wife just got back home from a pool party, so I'm going to go ahead and pause it real quick. So All right. So some of the other things you can kind of see in this game is that you have a map now, which you didn't have in Soul Blazer. Um, you know, you have how many enemies are in there, which you kind of had that too with the different layers, and then any items. So that's also good too, in case if there's any treasure chest in the area, you kind of know that too. So it, I don't know, maybe in a way it kind of gets rid of the exploration aspect of everything, but it's kind of good to see that hey, there's something going on. All right. I don't think I can jump down into the water. Oh, but I don't know how I deflected that. Don't know if I just. Oh, I think I know how. In case if they deflect something, I think if I spin my flute, it becomes like a shield. Let's actually see. Yeah. Their strength has increased. Alright. Hey, what are you doing? Oh. I didn't realize that was something floating around me. Come here, the demon will get you. You found an herb. Alright. How do these herbs work? Do they work the same way? Restore strength. Alright. Your defense has increased. Alright. Oh. Ah. Ooh. It won't go in. Maybe it's rusty. Nope. Oh. There's 5 enemies left. HP power has increased. Awesome. Alright. Go ahead and go to this room. And you found a red jewel. When you defeat enemies, a shiny silver dark gem will appear. If you collect 100 of these, you gain 1 life. Even if you're defeated, you won't have to go back very far. Okay. Oh, I see. So I guess if I get 100 of those things, which I now have 55, that gives me 1 heart. So then if I die, then I kind of get resurrected very soon, I guess. Oh, well, if you're going that way, I'm going this way. Okay, well. Try playing the flute, play the melody. You heard a soft voice from somewhere. Go to the switch on the right-hand wall. The door won't open unless you push the switch on the count of 3. When I shout, press the switch. I'll count 1, 2, 3. Don't make a mistake. The door is open. Go in. Awesome. Right. I'm Gaia, the source of all life. I'll give you some advice. Your shape is only temporary. Try standing in front of the statue next to you. Record what's happened so far. Finish recording. Continue journey. And I'm not going to continue with my journey. Since my wife got home, I'm going to spend time with her. So this is kind of the opening of the Illusion of Gaia. Again, a little bit different than Soul Blazer. Obviously, you can see that there's a lot of improvements that they made on this game, so excited to see where it goes next. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening. Bye. And even kind of does the same thing with Soul Blazer, as it is able to stay right here, and you don't really go back to the main menu. You're just kind of stuck on this screen. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Bye.